Hey, it's Tony here at Smart Toyota. Today I'm going to do a walk around video on this brand new 2020 Toyota Tundra CrewMax TRD Pro with a short bed. This one is black in color. It's the only one we have and it just came in. So these vehicles do sell very quickly. If you're interested, take action, give us a call. Otherwise, stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead and tell you all about it, give you an overview of the engine, the suspension, the interior. We'll get started and take a look right away. Okay, starting up front, looking at this huge front grille with the Toyota badging on it. That grille is unique to the TRD Pro version of the Tundra. So a couple things to point out. We do have a faux intake right here that is not functional. It does not go through the hood. And then we also have a faux hood scoop, meaning that also doesn't go into the engine. But the idea is it gives it a nice aggressive look. And if you want to get out your Sawzall and have at it, that's up to you. It will void your warranty, of course. Let's take a look at our headlight package. So these are LED headlights, LED driving lights, and you can see we do have a halogen blinker on there. They're a crystal clear lens, really big, bold, and white and bright. And then on the TRD Pro, we do have the rigid LED fog lights as standard on the TRD Pro. The front bumper is painted to match here, but here is that high impact composite matte black trim that really protects the front of it when you go off-road. Up in the front here, you'll see this panel, and in there is a variety of sensors that work with your pre-collision, your pedestrian detection, and all of the safety features that come as part of the Safety Sense 2.0. Down underneath, we do have tow hooks right here. Here's a quick look at your suspension from this angle, and there is your aluminum skid plate that's designed to protect the undercarriage of the vehicle when you do that off-road driving. So a really great aggressive look up front. I think you'd agree this is a muscle truck from the word go. Okay, heading down the side of the truck, let's stop here at the wheel tire package. So these wheels are unique for the TRD Pro. They are a BBS forged aluminum wheel with the TRD Pro badging on there. It's a matte black finish, and you can see we have those huge disc brakes up front. The tires on here are a P275/65 R18, so an 18-inch tire, 18-inch wheel. Great tire and wheel for heading off-road. Here's a quick look at your suspension. So you've got the TRD red coil springs and the heavy-duty suspension up front. And then, of course, we do have the factory mud guards. And this one does have the TRD Pro blacked-out badging for your Tundra and your 5.7 V8. Breakaway mirrors here. They're electronically heated as well, and you can fold them in. So when you do go off-road, you're not going to damage your mirrors, hopefully. Matte black finish on the door handles. Piano black trim right here on your B-pillar. Good looking truck for sure. Across the bed, we do have TRD Pro stamped right into the bed. Looks great. Your rear windows are tinted black. You get the black shark fin antenna, and then your cargo light is here. This back window does open. It slides completely down, which is really, really nice. And then finally on the back here, we do have the TRD exhaust system. That's kind of a black aluminum, if you will. Nice looking truck across the back. Let's dig into the trunk itself, or to the tailgate itself. So this one does have the TRD badging, which is the black finish right here. You can get this in black or chrome, but I think the black really looks nice on this one. And then we do have your backup camera, a locking tailgate, which is nice when you put a tonneau cover over it. Taking a look at your bed. This one has the factory spray-in bed liner with the Tundra built right in, and that does come with a warranty, so if you ever damage it, they can fix it right at the dealership. And then you do have the rail system here for your tie downs, but also tie downs up in the corners and over the lip protection for your bed as well. And then as we drop this tailgate down, wanted to show you that it's a slow release tailgate. Here's another look at that bed liner. It's a textured non-slip bed liner. And then focusing down at the bumper and the trailer hitch package. So you have a step bumper, lighted bumper, and then it's already pre-wired. So you've got the 4 and the 7-pin wired up ready to go. And then we do have the Class 3 trailer towing receiver. All you need is the hitch. And then taking a quick look under the back here, you have a full-size spare tire, and you can see the TRD dual exhaust and the suspension across the back right there. Looks pretty nice. This truck is ready to go off-road, definitely ready to tow. Let's head up to the passenger's back seat and take a look and see what we can find up there. Okay, moving into the back seat, just real quickly here on the door, there's storage here, bottle holders, power windows. There's a speaker up here and down here. Part of the JBL audio system is a 12 speaker setup. There's your back seat, and there is no problem fitting 3 adults in the back of that seat for sure. It is the leather seat with the contrast stitching. What I don't like is they didn't put the TRD embroidery in the back seat like they did up front. I think that's, you know, kind of shortcutting the TRD package. But plenty of leg room up in there. Notice there's a folding armrest with cup holders. Once you bring that up, you'll have no problem fitting 3 adults back there with plenty of leg room. Also, these back seats do fold. The seat base folds up. I like the way it works. It's better than the Tacoma. Just bring it up like that and take a look at how much space you have there. Now, here's your tie downs for your rail system in the back. So those go in back into the tailgate. And you can see you can also bring up that one over there as well. Places to hang your dry cleaning and such right up there on the passenger handles. And then you do have rear air conditioning vents, no temperature controls, but you do have that 12-volt power port as well. And there's a map pocket on the back of the passenger seat, but there's no map pocket on this seat here. Don't quite understand why that is, but that's what Toyota decided. Let's go ahead and dive up front and see what we can find. All right, diving into the driver's side, we'll stop here on the door real quick, point out a couple things. JBL audio speakers right here in the doors, bottle holders here, map pockets, odds and ends, what have you. The windows, the front windows are auto up and down, the back windows are not. Power door locks, silver plastic door handle. It looks nice. It's not actual metal, it's plastic. And then we begin to see the red stitching that you see in all of the TRDs. There's also another speaker up here in the door as well. And then down here on the lower dash, there's a number of switches. These are your power mirrors, on and off for your dome lights. This is an adjustment for your headlights so you can level them out. When you put a trailer down, sometimes it makes the front of the truck go out. So this allows you to actually level out the headlights if you're loaded down with cargo in the back. This is your light for your cargo, for your bed in the back. Automatic high beams on and off switch. And then this is the power window switch for the rear window. So the back window is power operated via that switch right down here. Parking brake, gas, or brake and gas. Hood releases here. The seats themselves, you do get dual power seats, forward, backwards. power lumbar support. And then these are leather seats. They're kind of a black leather with, again, the red stitching. Bucket seat, very comfortable. And then the TRD Pro is embroidered right into the seat. Adjustable headrest and adjustable seat belts for your up front. And then we'll go ahead and jump in and see what we can find inside as well. Okay, behind the wheel on the TRD Pro, the steering wheel is the older style steering wheel for Toyota, meaning it's the 4-spoke steering wheel versus the newer one, which is a 3-spoke steering wheel, which will probably come on the next edition of the Tundra. The steering wheel is really thick and it's padded. It's very comfortable. This is leather, and you can see it's stitched leather. Controls on the left-hand side for your sound system, your Bluetooth connectivity. There's some nice chrome plastic, or I'm sorry, silver plastic trim here. Driver's side airbag, Toyota badging. Information center controls are right here. So these controls control the information center up here. So you can toggle through the different settings, turn off that light using the information center controls. We do have dynamic radar cruise control, and you can change the sensitivity of it there. Lane departure on and off, and your cruise control switches are right down here in the older version, and this is radar cruise control. On the left-hand side of the driver's steering wheel are your headlight controls, including your fog light controls, and those are those rigid LED fog lights on the TRD Pro. On this side are your wiper controls, intermittent wipers up front. Your instrument cluster itself, you get a few more gauges and dials on a Tundra. So here's your tachometer, white on black, and those are mechanical gauges. Here's your oil pressure, water temperature or engine temperature, outside temperature, odometer. Here's your voltmeter for your battery, your gas gauge, and then your speedometer. And over here is a trip meter, so you can reset your trip right there. They carry this like style that you see here throughout the vehicle. This is a kind of a Tundra icon style, if you will, so you'll see that as we move around the vehicle. Over on the right hand side of the steering wheel, down here, this is where we'll find our push button start, our tow haul, and then it does have automatic output and gain for your trailer towing setup right away, so you're ready to tow right out of the gate. Moving over to your center stack, I've got it turned off right now, but I'll turn it on in just a moment. Huge vents in the center with chrome and that silver painted trim that we saw over here on the steering wheel. This is the JBL audio system. So the JBL audio system does have 12 speakers. It's a premium sound system, really awesome. Go ahead and turn that on.
Went away. So
and you can see right now I've got the display turned off. So if I turn that down and I go over to my menu, I can go ahead and turn the display back on. So you can turn that on and off pretty easily by using your menu settings. Back to the sound system, here's your radio controls or stations, and then you do have dynamic navigation with points of interest, and of course it is a touch screen, so easy to change that around. Toyota or Tundra badging right here. Then we have automatic temperature control, front driver, front passenger, and it does have the sync mode, so you can set them up to be at the exact same temperature with just a push of a button. TRD Pro does come with heated seats up front. There's no heated seats in the back, and they're not cooled seats. Here's your four-wheel drive setting, so you don't need to get out and turn hubs. You just turn the dial and off you go. The TRD does have a TRD shift lever, which is kind of a silver with leather trim. We pull that back. Way down here you can see I've got my glasses. Here's your remote control for your keyless entry, and then we have several places you can plug in your electronic devices. traction control on and off, and there's your traditional 12-volt power port down there as well. You can see there is a nice storage compartment here, a cup holder, and then if we draw back here, you'll see that we have 2 cup holders here, chrome trim, and there's a nice storage compartment right here where I've got my cell phone stored right now. There's a nice coin tray right here. And then moving over to the center armrest, this truck has a huge center armrest, no problem, 2 arms. Nice storage place right here, great place if you want to toss your cell phone, you can do that there. There's no wireless charging in a Tundra. Hopefully next time around they do that. But then you can see here we have the TRD Pro badge, and we also have the TRD all-weather floor mats as well. If I go ahead and open the armrest up, you'll notice it is huge. And there's a traditional 12-volt charge down here. And then on the back of here, there's a place to store kind of a workstation, your papers, your ink pens, and other odds and ends can go right here. Maybe Kleenexes or what have you. All go in that center armrest. Turning our attention over to the glove box. Nice size glove box. Owner's manuals, of course, are here. And then in that plastic bag is the lock for your BBS wheels, so you don't have to worry about those getting stolen. The JBL audio system has speakers up in the doors, right up there. Speaker up in the dash there. And then additional speakers down in the doorways down here. So again, 12 speakers, great sound system. I'm sure you'll love it. TRD Pro does come with a power sliding moonroof, which slides and tilts. And then over here we have the visors with lighted vanity mirrors, and the visors slide like so. So they don't have extenders, but they do slide back and forth. Close that up just like that pretty easily. On your overhead console, these are your overhead lights, switches for your sunroof, safety connect switches right here, and then a place right here for your sunglasses. And then we also have an automatic dimming rearview mirror, which has HomeLink built right in, so you can program your garage doors right on your mirrors. You don't need to clip one on the back of your visor. And then the visors have these letter holders right here as well. So just a number of nice little touches. There is a flat storage spot right here. This is a rubber mat that can be taken out. You might be able to put your cell phone on there, but if you hit the brakes, it's probably going to crash into the windshield. But just another place you can throw your stuff. Here's a quick look at that passenger TRD front seat. Let's go ahead and jump out and take a look under the hood. Okay, diving under the hood, the engine is a V8, of course. It's a 5.7 liter V8 engine, 32 valves, does produce 381 horsepower. So this thing will tow a house. Now, we do have a heavy-duty radiator, a heavy-duty alternator, a heavy-duty battery, because this is really built to tow, and you want to have that extra capacity. The engine and transmission come with a 5-year, 60,000 mile warranty, no deductible. And then the vehicle itself does come with a 3-year, 36,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. And then every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, and that's going to cover your basic maintenance and fluids, so your oil changes, fluid top-offs. It's going to cover those things, including your tire rotations for up to 2 years or 25,000 miles, and there's no deductible on that. So a really nice warranty package, 560 powertrain, 336 bumper-to-bumper, and then the 225 on the Toyota Care. So there you go. That's a brand new 2020 Toyota Tundra CrewMax TRD Pro. Short bed, 4-wheel drive, 5.7 liter V8. The top of the line in the Tundra setup.